Did you know the federal government works with local police to create a huge loophole in any state restrictions on asset forfeiture? Understanding what's happening is the first step to ending it. Civil asset forfeiture is what law enforcement uses to seize and sell property that they assert has been involved in a criminal activity. These proceedings essentially charge the property with involvement in a crime, and police can take your money and even sell your car, your home, or other valuables without ever having to even charge you with a crime. There has been increasing public attention on these programs, and calls to reform them on a state level usually include a requirement for criminal conviction before prosecutors can proceed with forfeiture. Some states have also proposed depositing proceeds into the general fund instead of allowing police departments to keep the money. That supposedly removes the incentive to concentrate on forfeiture instead of actual crime fighting. But these actions mean nothing unless they close a loophole allowing state and local police to simply pass forfeiture cases to the feds and take your property anyway. Here's how it works. Let's say police pull over a car and find $10,000 cash. They don't find drugs, but suspect it's drug-related, so they take it. If state law is good on forfeiture, police can't keep the money without an actual conviction. So instead, what they do is simply claim the case is a federal issue, allowing them to hand it off to a federal agency. This opens the door to a program known as the Federal Equitable Sharing Program, and the police then get to keep as much as 80% of the forfeiture, with only about 20% going to the federal agency. In places like California, this has become common practice to get around strong restrictions on asset forfeiture at the state level. New Mexico, however, took the first step in April of 2015 with a new law that closes this loophole for a vast majority of cases. While legislation to reform forfeiture in states like Wyoming, Oklahoma, Arizona, and elsewhere bring important attention to legalized government theft, they'll have no long-term real effect unless this massive federal loophole is closed by each state.